Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. Gotta forgive me, I'm outside today. And hey, Josh, he told me he loves the backgrounds. So I'm outside in North Carolina, still managing to have the distance. Quite frankly, I'm 4 weeks in, so I think I'm pretty much in the clear. Mike's been home for almost 2 weeks, and neither of us has had fever, so I think we're in the clear. Back a few weeks ago, I brought up that I thought maybe, just possibly, this could be a bioeconomic terrorism from China. And a lot of people say, yeah, conspiracy theory. And then this week it came out that it originated in China, yes, and maybe, just maybe, it was an accidental release, that it wasn't from these animals, that maybe, just maybe, it kind of got out. You think? And now Trump turns around and he's got the magical cure, something nobody ever thought of, trying anti-malarial drugs. Come on, this is really playing right into the supposition I made that maybe China discovered a way to get rid of their elderly population, but you wouldn't get rid of anybody. You wouldn't release a bioweapon unless you had something that would negate it, that would solve the problem. And China said, okay, hey, this is working in our favor. Not only did we get rid of all of our old people, because now it turns out that their dead was actually 50% more than they originally reported. Tell me you don't see this. You don't see that they took lemons and made lemonade. They let a bioweapon get out that they lost control of because they didn't count how many people would be coming and going, and turn around and said, hey, okay, it's out there, so maybe we should offer people the cure. How about if we give them the cure for X amount of dollars or X amount of trade agreements? Let's watch in the next few months as everybody turns to China. Everybody's gonna say, oh no, they wouldn't do that. No community will do that. No country would do that. Want to bet? Watch what happens. Ecuador just sold off a third of their Amazon forest, pristine forest, because they were into the Chinese for $77 billion. So they needed to sell some land to cut some deals there with China. No, and now we're getting all of our aid. Let's see, all of our personal equipment, was it PPE, personal protection equipment, from China. Come on, this is a freaking cash cow. It's like selling refreshments at a fire. I've seen that happen where we've had fires. This is going back in New Jersey, and people would set up water stations, and then you had people who were just outside the water stations selling water to people who were onlookers. Humans don't know the extremes that they can go to get really ugly, and I think releasing a bioweapon and then cashing in on the cure is part of that. So yeah, terrorism, and the government just happens to give everybody $1,000. My whole thing is, they have to contain us. They have to control us. Watch what's on TV right now. You're not seeing a whole lot of sales. You're not seeing anything except for car sales, car repair, and you are seeing takeaway food, places that have takeaway restaurants. And all the stars, anybody that considers them relevant, are saying stay in. All your TV stars, your Broadway stars, movie stars, music stars, they're all saying stay in your house. Yeah, now a select few states get to open up. So are we happy for those states, or are we scared for those states? And they're all Democrat states. So what does that tell us? I'm not even kidding. You can't make this shit up. Well, you can make this shit up. Tom Clancy made this shit up with Ebola. And Dean Koontz also made up something about a global pandemic that would originate in China and that would decimate the cultures. And it has. So I want to see who's left when all this and what kind of jobs are going to be open up there. And I'm not looking for a job. My job is a writer. That's what I'm doing. My other job is being a grandma. And then my fun job is learning to be a private investigator. We're afraid to talk to each other. We're afraid to touch each other. We're afraid to interact. And where does it stop? Where does the fear go away? When do the numbers start going down? Do the numbers start going down? And China is now saying, well, maybe the numbers didn't go down as fast as we said. We didn't start reporting it until it was way out of control. You mean when the satellites saw what y'all were doing? Wow, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Let's blow it up, blow it up. Look, they're building hospitals. And nothing is on the news. My son lives in Chicago, and he says, what's with all the babies dying in North Carolina? Huh? They found the remains of a 6-month-old not too far away in front of the police station. But that one didn't make the news. There was a stabbing at a hotel in Raleigh. That didn't make the news. But what did make the news is 2 days later, somebody did a retaliatory stabbing. Really? So the only way they can report the retaliation stabbing is to report past the stabbing that happened 2 days earlier. And today we're watching the news. You cannot tell me that they're not feeding us only what they want us to hear. We're watching the news, and the news commentator says, and here's live from Raleigh. And we're from, not Raleigh, Apex, thank you. Got that a little confused. Live from Apex, this is downtown Apex. The picture they showed was bright, sunny people walking up and down the streets, and it's raining here, cloudy all the way from Charlotte to here. So this was clearly a picture from yesterday. So the news is canned. So, yeah, inside the scary mind, it doesn't get any scarier than reality. Romper room moment. I already said hi, Josh, Judy, Jay, Joel, and let's see, Sam, Alexis, and Sylvia, and Hillary, and Raynell, and Heather, and Michelle. I actually need to start writing these down so I can remember. So yeah, Judy, Jay, Joel. Start writing them down so that I remember who I said hi to and who I didn't. And a special shout out to Michelle. Michelle, my friend. I love Michelle. We go to war together all the time, and it scares people. Heather too, but Heather's not as crazy as we are. I forgot her birthday. I didn't forget her birthday, but I forgot her birthday. In January, I write down everybody's birthday cards, put them in the individual slots, stamped envelope. The first day of the month, the first of the month, I send the cards out in a stack. This way, I've got it covered. Her card didn't get sent out. I'm like, she said, how about a belated birthday? Oh my God, I know I sent your card. And then I found the card in the stack, and I felt like a horse's ass. So, Michelle, happy belated birthday. This has been Adina Lev, babbling at this camera in sunny North Carolina. If you like this video, thumbs up. And if you hear it on my vlog, definitely tag me back. Tell me you heard it. Tell me what you think. And I will be babbling at this camera again next week. Y'all be safe out there. Bye.